Hello and welcome to another Kamen Rider X8 toy review. So we finally have the power-up Gashat for the main character, Kamen Rider X8 himself. And this is called Gekitotsu Robots. So quite an ingenious name. It's a rhyme between a Japanese word and an English word, which I don't know how to feel about it. I think it's funny, but at the same time, a little bit weird. You can see the names at the side right there, as per usual. And the front, we have the image of the game. And this is supposed to be a robot fighting game. So no surprise, we have a robot right there. And this robot is actually very similar to the one that gets summoned when this Rider Gashat is used. Alright, so when this Gashat is used, we get a little robot character that flies out of the screen, you could say, and combines with X8 to turn into his level 3 form, which is pretty cool. The back of the Gashat can see the silhouette for the robot gamer. It's not very clear. And I'm just bringing Shakaliki Sports. So, like I mentioned with Shakaliki Sports last time, the power-up Gashatos tend to have the entire top part being imprinted, and this one does share the same concept. So it's not as see-through as, say, the Mighty Action X. Okay, let's bring Mighty Action X. So later on, you will see that the Mighty Action X does overlap with the Gekitotsu robots. So you get the level 3 display on the screen, which is a cool concept for the toy line. So let's get to electronics. Alright, so as per usual, pushing the button at the side would activate lights and sounds. Very cool. I like the color of LED they chose for this one. It's very bright. So as per usual, cycling between two presses. First press is for the start of the game with the announcement of the name. And the second press is the end of the game. So this one is the game clear sound. The earlier press was the game over sound. So you guys know the difference. Let's just get the lights off and show off the LEDs in the dark. Alright, let's see the LEDs right now. And if I turn the Gashat to the back, you guys can see the image of the gamer. What do you call this again? The robot gamer. Very nice. Right. So now you've seen that, let's get the lights back on and plug this into the DX gamer driver. Okay, so let's bring in the gamer driver. And you can plug it into the first slot. So level 1 transformation. Alright, nothing special here, it's just the usual level 1 transformation. So let's move to level 2. Okay, a very comical level 2 sound. It kind of sounds like you can do the robot dance when you hear this song, so quite appropriate, I guess you could say. Let's do it one more time. Now I kind of wish they would use this for the Proto Gekitotsu robots Gashato, since we do know we're getting the Proto Gekitotsu robots Gashato. And from what we have seen with the Mighty Action X, it's highly possible that the song would be the same or at least similar sounding. So we might get a level 2 that sounds very much like this one. So even though this one is not used, hopefully we get the Proto one with the one used, so we get to hear this amazing song, because I think it's really, really funny. Anyway, this is a pop Gashato, so you'd want to plug it into the second slot for the level 3 sound. So here's the level 3 sound. So kind of change in pacing for the sound. I mean, the level 2 sound and the level 3 sound are quite different. Alright, and since it's a level 3 sound, it's best we combine it with something else. So here's the Mighty Action X. And now we have X8, the robot action gamer level 3, which is cool. So we finally have a pop for the main character. Let's do it one more time. Really, really nice. I like the combination of red and pink. I think that looks very nice together. Makes sense. I mean, kind of similar colors, which is nice. So yeah, let's move on to what else this thing can do. So put the gamer driver aside. And we can bring in our good friend, the Kimiwaza slot holder for the critical strike. And of course, you can do it again if you wanted to. Alright. And we can use it with one of the Gashat weapons. So unfortunately, I don't have the Gashat breaker. So here's the Gashat Magnum. And it now says its name in case we don't remember. Alright, that was excellent. Anyway. Alright, now let's hear with the Magnum off. Alright, so you can just hear the sound of Gashat on its own. This is the sound you get with whichever Gashat weapon you use. So if you pull the trigger, very nice mechanical sounds. So kind of wish I had the Gashat breaker right now. Or would even cooler if Bandai actually decides to release the giant robotic arm that X8 gets when he uses this Gashat. But I don't think that will ever happen. So yeah, just gotta use whatever you have. Anyway, I think that's a wrap for what this thing can do. As per usual, this is just one of the 10 main games, so if you're collecting one of those, pick this one up. If you're just collecting the transformation Gashato, then you can easily skip out on this one since it's just a power-up version. And yeah, I mean, it's just like any of the other Rider Gashato that have been released so far, so nothing much to say about it. The Rider Gashato line, it's lots of fun if you guys like it. Get into this toy line fast because there's gonna be a lot more things coming up. All right, that's all I can say. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next game.